I snapped the tree roots apart, then I just started chowing down. After days without eating, those roots tasted like a feast. I made my way deeper into the forest to look for more food. To my surprise, the island was crawling with mongooses. Scattered among them were a few fresh water holes. I couldn't wait. I jumped right in. After days without a sip of fresh water, I could finally drink until I was full. I swam around overjoyed, soaking up that precious water. Even the tiger could get a good meal here. It felt like a blessing from above, too sudden to be real. To show my gratitude, I tied the lucky charm my girlfriend gave me to the tree roots. Before long, the sun dipped to the west. I built a makeshift bed up in the branches. That's when I noticed something weird. Hordes of mongooses were rushing back into the jungle. They all swarmed up into the big trees. Even the tiger seemed spooked, bolting toward the wreckage of the boat. At dusk, a strange light woke me up. Curious, I looked around and saw tons of dead fish floating in the water hole. I stared at the horrific sight in shock. I couldn't believe the fresh water hole from earlier had turned into highly corrosive acid overnight. Then I picked a glowing flower, but when I peeled it apart, there was a human tooth inside. That's when it hit me. This might be a cannibal island, and from a distance, the island looked like a woman lying on the ground. The next day, I hurriedly gathered enough food and water. Alongside my good friend the tiger, we escaped that terrifying place. After drifting at sea for 227 days, I finally reached dry land. I mustered every ounce of strength to crawl ashore. I was utterly exhausted, barely able to move. The tiger leaped off the boat too. It was skin and bones by now. It staggered to the edge of the jungle and stopped. I thought my old friend would look back at me, but it let out a few growls instead, as if ending our bond in its own way. Hours later, locals found me. In the end, I was rescued, but I couldn't feel happy. I just broke down and cried, like a child. I cried because the tiger walked away so easily. It completely broke my heart.